Yeah,
That's
I
a
like
good counter, ladies and gentlemen.
I like
fighting
that.
back.
I'm gonna add context to what you said though, right? So you said we wouldn't just talk to a woman on the street a certain way, but we wouldn't just do certain things for the woman on the street. So when we look at it, it's more so like you could contain yourself to him because he cut you a check, but I protect your life and I take care of you. So it's like I got more leverage in this conversation than he does.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got a pretty good one, man. We got a brother, man, pretty much schooling his sister. I mean, I ain't gonna really say he's schooling his sister, but he does get her number. Once again, man, this just proves once again that a lot of your women are unappreciative when it comes down to black men today. There's a reason why a lot of your black men, once again, says that we are not appreciated enough. We're not appreciated at all by our own sisters. That's just a fact. By seeing sisters, once again, calling brothers down low, saying brothers, man, hate their mothers, saying brothers are this, saying brothers are that. Once again, so many sisters, man, just have so much animosity towards black men that you just have to question, do you truly care about your black men? Do you really want to see your black men survive? And once again, I'm not really even talking about this sister. I'm just talking about sisters in general, right? A lot of your sisters will come up with excuses and ways to pretty much excuse their piss poor behavior, pretty much come up with excuses to say, hey, well, you know what? Yeah, well, you know, hey, here's the reason, man, why, you know, a lot of your women don't want to be submissive. Here's the reason why, you know, we should be able to lead together. Once again, we can't lead together, right? We can't lead together. We both have our roles. We got to play them. But this, once again, just proves and shows that a lot of your women, mainly your sisters, do not appreciate black men. Let's go ahead and see what they have to say.
But I also do feel like there's a lot more intimacy where it comes to me and you, right? So the same could be said. It's like, okay, you don't talk to a woman on the street the way you'll talk to me sometimes, right? When you get into your modes and you want me to be quiet or do this or clean up or whatever the case may be, like you're not talking to the woman the same way. So it's like we have way more intimacy for me to be able to let my guard down and not have to be in a masked position like when I'm at work or in a corporate environment. So of course, I'm not going to portray myself in a certain way in a corporate setting than when I get home and I can let my hair down and take my bra off and be like, babe, what the hell, you know?
So she essentially is just saying that, hey, well, you know what, man, look, man, you know, given that you are my boyfriend, you are my husband, listen, there are going to be some likes and there are going to be some dislikes, and I should be able to express that to you, right? And guess what? It is going to be a very different response than it would be with my boss, who is cutting my check. You're talking about working under a corporation so I can go ahead and pretty much survive, right? So I can maintain my lifestyle. This is pretty much why she is saying, hey, this is why a lot of your women tend to be very aggressive, why a lot of your sisters tend to be aggressive, tend to be stubborn, tend to say, you know what, hey, here's why I'm always putting my 2 cents. Even if you make tons of sense, I'm still putting in my 2 cents. Why? Why do that, right? Why not just allow the man to lead? But once again, a lot of your women, like her, a lot of your women don't want men to lead. They want a leader, but they want to pick and choose what type of leadership qualities they want out of the man. And you can't do that. You just can't cherry pick. It doesn't work that way, right? Once again, you cannot build a man. You cannot cherry pick. If you want a leader, you want a man who can lead, who's a traditional man, you have to get everything that comes with it. And that means you're going to have to play a role. That means that, hey, look, he's the head. There's no such thing, right? Because a lot of your sisters say, hey, well, you know what? We need to be partners. You know, we need to both lead. No, there's no such thing as that. We have our roles. Doesn't mean I'm bigger than you. Doesn't mean you're smaller than me. We have our roles. But according to her, hey, guess what? You know what? With us, with the mindset that us women have, we need to lead together. So guess what? I'm going to have my input. But when I'm at work, I don't have an input. I can't have an input because guess what? It's not my company. You got my boss here. So if boss tell me to jump, I'm gonna say how high and do a cartwheel. They're going to pull out all the stops. And this is why, once again, men say, because this is why we say we are not appreciated, because what type of mess is this? Once again, you're willing to bow down, you're willing to kiss your boss's toes, but when you come home, you got to give me all of the issues. You got to give me all of the anger because you think, hey, because we're partners and we love each other and we have sex every night. You think, hey, well, I'm gonna treat you as if you're not somebody who can be a leader. I'm gonna treat you as if you're somebody who cannot lead a household, because guess what? We're partners. You can't do that. You're taking a man out of his element and you're trying to put ultimatums on a relationship, once again, where it will never work because once again, you're not playing your role. You're trying to adjust the relationship the way you see fit.
Yeah, I like
the counter, ladies and gentlemen.
I like that.
Back.
I'm gonna add context to what you said though, right? So you said we wouldn't just talk to a woman on the street a certain way, but we wouldn't just do certain things for the woman on the street. So when we look at it, it's more so like you could contain yourself to him because he cut you a check, but I protect your life and I take care of you. So it's like I got more leverage in this conversation than he does. So if you can contain yourself for that sentence, because they can fire you. If we locked in, then I'm like, well, damn, you care more about losing your position at work than you do about losing your man. So it's a separation because I'm not going to talk to a woman in the streets in a way where I'm asking her to do anything because that's not her role in my life. But I'm also not going to get out of my bed at 3 a.m. to make sure she cool. My girl got undeniable protection, like it's unlimited. So that's where it's like, well, I'm willing to go to these ends for you, and you can't even stop this for me. So I think that's where it comes.
But I also do feel
another reason why men say our work goes unnoticed, right? Our work goes unnoticed by our fellow queens, by our sisters, by the sisterhood. Our work goes unnoticed because guess what? We have ungrateful sisters in the community. Calling men down low, saying men don't take care of the kids, saying men, and like I said, it's just the down low thing is just so funny because a lot of you women say these men are down low, yeah. But once again, they are raised by Black women. So once again, it's the same women, man, that's the same women that are downing the men are making the men. It's crazy. It's freaking crazy. Appreciate the man's work. Appreciate the man's work. Come home, man. Just be quiet, have sex, make the man the food, and just be considerate, man, and just take care of him because once again, he's going to take care of you tenfold. You take care of him, he take care of you tenfold. But once again, a lot of your women are so ungrateful and so selfish today that they can't see that they're, once again, they will still make excuses as to why they just will not be submissive and traditional to a man for whatever reason. The biggest reason is because, hey, guess what? We're independent today, so we don't need to sit over here and have men lead anymore. We can both lead together, and that's never the case because natural, innate, you would always want a man who can lead. But once again, women who cannot find a man who can lead, it just shows something about you. And this is why I say a lot of you women tend to be hypocritical. You want a man who can lead, but then when you get a man who can lead, you get upset because of how he is leading. Well, I don't believe in that gender role. Why I always got to clean up? Man, look, once again, why do I always have to protect you? Why do I always have to sit over here and go outside the car and pump your gas? Why do I always have to sit over here and pay for the bills, man, during our dates, right? Why did I have to freaking pay for the first few dates? Why did I have to pick you up? Why do I have to sit over here and open up the door for you? Why I got to be chivalrous, right? Why do I have to be a gentleman? You never heard of a gentle lady, but you always hear of a gentleman. Once again, a lot of your brothers are not appreciated, and sisters know that. So do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, leave me a subscribe, man. And y'all tell me, man, do y'all think this brother is on some BS, or do y'all think, man, this brother is spitting facts? Do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, and subscribe.